I come from a broken family with plenty of secrets. I'm 23 and not able to get my freedom in my own home. Screaming happens on a daily basis. I try to even leave, but then again, I am a fixer and I like to think one day I would be able to make a change in this family. I'm diagnosed with anxiety, but my family doesn't believe in that shit. And even when I have a panic attack, they brush it off, assuming I'm overreacting. Um, uh, 2 years ago, I went through. um, 2 years ago, I was going through a very stressful time in my life. Um, it was a very, very horrible phase in my life, and I started experiencing a lot of things. Can we still roll? So 2 years ago, I was going through a very stressful time in my life, and I knew for a fact that I was experiencing very, very severe anxiety. And how I knew this was because, I know everybody will go to Google and try to be their own doctor and, trying to search, what's causing this problem, what's causing that problem. And initially I self-diagnosed myself as having anxiety, but over time, when you start experiencing all these things, you start experiencing the inability to do anything. You start having panic attacks over the smallest of things. You get a pimple on your face and you think, oh my God, I'm going to get cancer and I'm going to die. Like, it sounds so stupid. It sounds so dumb. But for a person going through anxiety, it feels so real. And, I felt so alone. I felt so alone, and I really didn't know what to do. And it was so difficult trying to explain to my friends, to my family, that I was suffering, because the thing about anxiety is, like, on the surface you seem absolutely fine, but inside you're just dying every day. And it's it's so difficult when the people you love just don't think you have a problem, right? I guess I was very lucky, because eventually my parents saw the severity of my situation, and my friends, my girlfriend, they, as difficult as it was, they eventually saw how much I was suffering and how it was affecting me, and they decided to stick around and help me through such a difficult moment. And to whoever that To whoever that wrote this letter, it's very painful, especially when your family doesn't believe it. And I'm still dealing with it to a certain extent. It's much, much better now by the grace of God. Like, I'm so grateful that, I've had amazing friends and amazing family supporting me. And what I can tell you is, it's easy for me to speak, I know. But I just want to remind you that just because your thoughts are there doesn't mean that it's true. Anxiety is a disease of the mind, and in a way our thoughts can lie to us sometimes. You wrote here, I am a fixer and I like to think one day I would be able to make a change in this family. I thought the exact same thing. I honestly thought the exact same thing. I wanted to change my mom, I wanted to change my dad, I wanted to change my sister, I wanted to change everybody. But I finally found freedom from anxiety when I decided to change myself. Just like I wish I could tell you like what to do, or I wish I could tell you something that you can act upon quickly. But even with my journey with anxiety, I hope you are seeing someone. Please go and talk to someone, and I hope things really work out for you. I know this might be a long shot, but whoever that wrote this letter, if please find me on social media, drop me a DM, come and talk to me. I wish you all the best. And when it comes to things like anxiety and suicidal thoughts and depression, there is always a way out. There's always a way out of this, right? It may seem like there's no way out. It might seem like you're stuck. It might seem like you're suffering and there's no light at the end of the tunnel. I had those exact same thoughts, but I can tell you now with full of confidence that there is a way out. So have strength and hang in there. Things will get better. I wish you all the best.